Here's the day ahead here at Capital OTB on this Thursday, February 19th. Here on the network, and via Capital OTB Bet, you can watch and wager Aqueduct Gulfstream down in Arkansas, little Oak Lawn, down in New Orleans, little fairgrounds. And we'll also have some Monticello, Turfway, Yonkers, Hoosier, and Rosecroft and Flamborough. So plenty of action on this Thursday to keep you occupied and hopefully allow you to cash some tickets as well. The weekend, speaking of New Orleans, provided that nice win by Paladin in the Risen Star. That led to, we mentioned yesterday, his nice positioning on the 3-year-old poll that came out for the NTRA with Paladin currently sitting number one, moved him up to number one, and I said probably going to hit number one on a lot of lists. Well, the Derby Dozen from the Blood Horse, Byron King put his out, Paladin on top there. And haven't mentioned the Future Pool, Derby Future Pool that closed last weekend, was run throughout the weekend. Obviously, folks kind of sat and looked at results before jumping in on horses like Paladin. I was surprised, though, Paladin, the shortest price of the single entries, the shortest price on the board was All Others at 9-2, which I think we're getting late for All Others, but I still thought 9-2 pretty good for All Others. But Paladin 9-1. Given the results, I would have thought Paladin would have been a shorter price. And again, shortest price of the individual entrants, but still pretty good. $20. I mean, he continues to go. You're not going to get 9-1 on Derby Day, but I always say you want a decent price because we're in February. They still have to make it to the starting gate, much less win. But I thought 9-1 was a little more generous than I would have expected. Some of the other prices of note, Canaletto closed at 15-1. Chief Wallaby thunderously was on the list, but wagering was suspended. Bill Mott said he's off the Derby trail. And thunderously was the nice winner on the same day as Chief Wallaby for Bill Mott. Chief Wallaby 21-1. That one's still, and Mott is a little bit, we may be a little late with that one. So 21-1, you're getting to a point where, okay, I always say 20-1 or better, but still, given his scenario, the 21-1 might be a little short. Ewing 62-1 with his results on the weekend probably should have been much more, particularly since I think he's going to be aimed at sprinting anyway. Further ado, 24-1. Looking further down the list, My World with the performance over in Saudi Arabia. My World, who had the two nice stakes wins in New York. I was interested to see what he would do in Saudi Arabia. Wasn't good, 207-1. So folks have kind of jumped off his bandwagon. Napoleon Solo interests me at 30-1. That one is intriguing. Nearly, obviously, going to take some action and did as the second shortest price at 10-1. Plutarch 27-1. Silent Tactic 19-1. Talk to Me Jimmy, who was the big winner in New York a couple of weeks ago, 42-1. So there were some prices to be had, and there are also some shorter prices that you maybe want to shy away from a little bit, unless you're using for back. I mean, I suppose you could strategically jump around and use some of those. But again, it was interesting to look at the results after the weekend over in Saudi Arabia, Saudi Derby, and then also the Risen Star. To see how things played out, the Future Pool, when that closed at 6 o'clock this past Sunday. All right, let me alert you as to what's coming up here over the next couple of days. Tomorrow here at Capital OTB, the Bounty Bet returns. It'll be the late pick 5 at Gulfstream. Just play it with your Capital OTB Bet account, and you have a shot at the Bounty plus the pick 5 if you hit that. So keep that in mind. That's tomorrow, Friday. Bounty Bet returns. Saturday, it's a Fan Appreciation Day at the Hudson branch. So if you're a fan out in that direction, we'd love to have you stop by the Hudson branch so we can say thank you to you. Food, vouchers, contests, PPs, a lot of fun. Fan Appreciation Days, always a great afternoon at our branches and Easy Bets, and it gives us our chance to say thank you to you this Saturday. It's the Hudson branch. And Sunday, there's a player's bankroll here at the Clubhouse Racebook, so you can come down and maybe have a little extra fun on Sunday. 711 Central Avenue in Albany. That's the day ahead and more here at Capital OTB.